Assalamualaikum. So today our group will be presenting about unsupervised technique in AI. So here is our group members, which is Muhammad ARIF AIMAN bin MAZLAN, KHAIRIN IRFAN bin Muhammad IRWAN, INTAN FATIHA SAAHARI, NOOR AMALIA binti HISHAM, and NOOR IZZATUL ALISS binti RASHID. Next. So for the introduction, the use of artificial intelligence or AI systems to find patterns in data set including data points that are not categorized nor labeled is known as unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning allows the system to recognize patterns in data set on its own, and the algorithm can handle more complicated processing tasks. Therefore, we will brief the unsupervised and supervised classification later in this presentation.
K-means clustering is a straightforward unsupervised learning approach for solving clustering issue and simple process to divide a given dataset into a number of clusters, and it is designated by the letter K, which is predetermined.
Next.
For unsupervised classification, it means that clusters are created using remote sensing software. Data and K-means are two examples of the most used feature cluster method, while the supervised the process of selecting a representative sample of each land coverage class. There are three typical steps, which are categorization, square-based method of categorizing photos for supervised. The pixels are compared to real-world characteristics including woods, marshes, and cities. Meanwhile, for the supervised, the categorization allows a user to choose pixel samples from pictures that represent certain classes. And the last supervised classification is used by the majority of practical learning machines. There are an algorithm in supervised learning. And the last one for the supervised classification is it is goal to disseminate data and analyze the underlying structure of the data in order to learn more about it, rather than trying to predict what will happen next. Okay, next.
So moving on into rapid minor explanation. So as you can see here, this is our assignment, and we can see how K-means actually work. So we have our process document to file here, and this is the clustering, or quote-unquote called K-means. So once we got all the result from the processing document, we will go to the clustering to perform the K-means, then mapping our answers, and also apply model, then went to the performance. So let's see once we run it. And we will get our result right about now, right? Okay, so once all the process is done, we can see all the results being tabulated here. This is in the form of data, so we can see by row, the ID, the label, the prediction of the label, and the confidence, which represent which class that this data belongs to. So we can actually view the result in different point of view using statistics. So in statistics, we can see how the data is actually being classed. So we have 6 classes that we use for this assignment, which is Aaron, Alan, Benjamin, Jim, David, and Eric. So went into visualization to see a better understanding into the data. So I choose plot type scatter matrix to see the value or the reading of our data that were processed, and we can actually see the performance vector here. So this shows how accurate each data set belongs to, and also we can see the precision. So for here, it shows the true Aaron, true Alan, Benjamin, Jim, David, and also follow up with Eric. We can see here how accurate for each dataset consisting of their own data, and also we can see how many that they are recalled in other classes. So that's all from me, Jim, David, and also follow up with Eric. We can see here how accurate for each dataset consisting of their own data, and also we can see how many that they are recalled in other classes. So that's all from me.
Now for the conclusion. Unsupervised machine learning assists in the identification of previously unknown data patterns. Users may use frequent patterns to construct relationships between data pieces in large databases. Artificial intelligence may assist in the discovery of critical data points in your dataset that can aid in the identification of unauthorized changes. That's all from us. Thank you.